Hey, how's it going? It's Ziva and welcome back to another plan with me. So today I'm setting up my February reading bullet journal, and this month I'm going with a theme that I'm calling soulmates, which I know is super cringy, but basically what I'm doing is that I'm participating in PhotoFib, which is Fantasy Romance February, a month-long readathon dedicated to reading a bunch of fantasy romance. Actually, one kind of fantasy romance element I usually really like to read about is like this soulmate element. So yeah, I thought it would be fitting to kind of do a spread inspired by this word, set up around this word or whatever. But yeah, what I'm doing is that I'm taking some elements from the ACOTAR series by Sarah J Maas in particular, because once again, as some of you may know, but in February, Sarah J Maas is coming out with the next book in the series, so the fourth book in the series, and it's gonna be about these couple of characters who have just had amazing chemistry so far, and I'm really hoping some good stuff is gonna go down between them in the next one. But yeah, I'm getting off topic. Basically, yeah, for this first painting that I have here on the first page, I tried to do like a street view of a street in Valaris, which is a city in the ACOTAR series, specifically in A Court of Dreams. And this street in particular is from the Rainbow of Valaris, which is this very colorful, very peaceful, very artistic part of this fictional city. And it's honestly probably one of my favorite fictional places. Like, it definitely sounds like one of those places where if it actually existed, it would be very pleasant to go on vacation in. So that's like rare when it comes to fictional places. They're usually dangerous and kind of lethal, but this one definitely sounds like a good kind of I don't know, vacation stay. I don't even know. And for the writing up top, I just used the same stamps as I did in January. I've noticed the ink has kind of started drying up, so I had to go over with a pen to really get it to show up and be visible on the page. Next up for the TBR page, I'm going with a simpler design where I'm just doing a box in the middle of the page where of course I'm gonna write in all the books for my TBR for February. And then surrounding the box, I'm gonna do some roses designs. I'm gonna draw a bunch of roses and connecting the roses some thorny vines, which is actually a direct reference to the ACOTAR series covers, because every single cover so far has had like a viney design. So yeah, this is kind of a direct inspiration from the ACOTAR covers. Then it's time to set up the monthly reading tracker page, and for this one I am going once again with a black paper design because I really enjoyed the way the January spread ended up looking, so I'm going with like a similar thing. And this time I'm once again drawing a rose because Rosa is romance. There's just something that connects the two in my brain. And it's also kind of like an homage to the ACOTAR series because it's a wilting rose. And after reading the second book in that series, you'll know why this might be important and why it's wilting. So yeah, but I also just really enjoyed drawing this one, honestly. I really like the way this one turned out with the falling petals and everything. So yeah, I don't know, I thought it would be fitting, and I really like the way this one turned out on the black paper as well. Then for the actual boxes for tracking my reading, you might remember last month I actually used a ruler to do these, but it ended up looking really messy. The ruler just kept smudging all the ink everywhere, so this time I am freehanding them. I'm accepting they won't look as good as the ones with a ruler did, but at least it's not, the white ink isn't spread all over the page, which happened last month, so I think it was better this way even if they're kind of crooked. That finishes off the reading tracker page. I'm just gonna glue it in now and then go to the last page, which is like a monthly review page. For this one, I'm again kind of using my January spread as a sort of template, so I'm gonna do a couple of boxes, one for favorite book of the month and the other for favorite quote of the month, and in each one I'm gonna do a little design. And this month I'm going kind of with, I don't know whether any of you guys remember, but there used to be a lot of pin designs, like the Court of Thorns and Roses pins, and every single court had like their own pin design. So here I'm just drawing like those designs for the court of the Night Court and Dawn Court. So one of them is like mountains with stars, and the other one is mountains with a little sun, which I know actually kind of reminds of the Day Court, but I think Day Court has sea instead of mountains, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is definitely Dawn Court because Dawn Court and Night Court are kind of like the best courts basically. Maybe Autumn Court too, but Autumn Court is way too vicious. So yeah, I definitely kind of feel like Dawn Court and Night Court are the superior courts from the series, at least from the first 3 books. We're gonna see what happens next. I'm very curious which court we're gonna be following in this next story, since it's like a court of silver flames, I believe. I kind of had my suspicions it could be at the Autumn Court because flames are being mentioned, but silver flames, like, I'm very curious where we're gonna be ending up, where the story is gonna be set. So yeah, I'm drawing the boxes. The upper one is gonna be for the best quote, and the lower one is gonna be for my favorite book. Yeah, purely because I actually made a mistake and wrote favorite book in the lower box, even though I meant to put it in the upper one, but it doesn't matter. And below everything, of course, is once again just the space for some monthly stats: number of books read, number of audiobooks listened to, number of total pages read, that kind of thing. So it ends up wrapping everything together. And going back to my TBR page, I'm actually gonna be separating the box because I realized I will have a bit of like a secret TBR going on. So I'm gonna separate the box into a couple of spaces, one for the books from my TV darts game and the other one for my secret TBR, which I am super excited about. One of the vlogs that is coming soon is actually kind of a hint about the secret TBR. I'm pretty sure I just told you too much, but like, if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. You're gonna be able to see anyway. So yeah. And then similarly to January spread, once again, I am kind of referencing the January spread quite a lot with this February one because I'm using it as a sort of template. I love the way January spread turned out, so I think I'm slowly kind of developing or realizing the style that I like for these spreads. So yeah, I'm kind of reusing the same ideas but with different designs. Yeah, once again I'm adding the black paper. That's what I was getting to. I'm adding the black paper on the edges, on the upper edges of the pages. And I chose this piece in particular because it has stars on it, and of course the ACOTAR series is kind of big on stars. There's a couple of quotes, very beautiful quotes referencing stars, and I thought it would be fitting to include in the spread. Okay everybody, I'm all done with the spread. So this is how it turned out looking. The first page, of course. With the second one, I did go in with another line of the vines because that single one was looking kind of sad. So I thought it would look better if there were two kind of interwoven together. And the other two, of course, the reading tracker page and the monthly review page, where nothing has really changed. So yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you like the way the spread turned out. And yeah, I hope you're having a great day or night. I'm gonna chat with you down in the comments. And until next time, bye bye!